Right, great. I have just the attendance report from the last 2 weeks. Well, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and this week. So, Judith, Felix, and Jasmine, you're okay for now. So let's wait for the others so I can give you information about the attendance report. All right. So we were doing this exercise yesterday. Um, I asked you to work in teams. Let me just remind you what we did yesterday. We start with lesson D about reading. We read the article about this lady, this woman, Christian Amanpour, about her work, her job as a reporter, how she became famous working for this company, news company, CNN. We discussed, we skimmed the article, um, asking some questions or making some questions. And from here, you have these words. So I hope you could get the meaning, or you have the idea, not the meaning, the idea of what it's about. You don't have to give me the translation into Spanish. I don't need it in Spanish. I need your idea of each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, right now we have only Felix, Jasmine, who did, and Lucia, just 4 people. Since everybody is late, it's 4:34. Okay, Lucia, you were in here yesterday. Hello, Lucia.
Hello, teacher. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Did you check the video from yesterday's class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, what was about?
Um, Start the lesson D. You about the lesson. It's about the um. Sorry, I don't remember. I see that video.
What was lesson D about? Speaking, listening, writing, or reading?
Reading compression. It's about compression.
Say it again. It was
Read
about
and read and comprehension.
reading comprehension.
Yes.
Okay, good. So always, well, lesson D is always our reading comprehension and writing. Do you remember the article? What was about? What was the article about, Lucia? Did you read the article?
Yes, it's about the news. Uh, about a woman.
Yes, it's about a woman. Okay, what is this woman's job? What does she do? What's her job?
A not reportera teacher.
Yes, in
Yeah.
English?
Report.
She's a reporter or a
Report.
reporter.
Yeah.
Both are okay. Reporter with a T, strong T, like British, or reporter, like American. Okay,
Okay.
good, good. So why this woman became famous? What was a turning point that why she became famous? That is the last question for you.
She wanted, she won the in 1990
Uh-huh.
uh, to the channel CNN.
Uh-huh. Yes.
She she's she reported about the war, about the war.
Yes. About a war. Where was the war? Where?
The war. Mm, I don't remember this.
Yeah, it's right there in the screen. The war was in Bosnia. Okay, good. Excellent, Lucia. Judy, you were here yesterday. Yes?
Yes, teacher.
All right. Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, just give me what was her advice to the people. Christian Amanpour, you read it, right?
Uh-huh.
Christian Amanpour gave some advice to the people.
Okay. Advice. I have a dream,
Yes,
have a passion, know that there's not such things as overnight success.
yes.
Mm, that success comes only with enormous hard work, and know that the only way to be good at something is to love what you do.
Okay, excellent. Excellent. Do you remember where her parents were from?
Mm, um, Bosnia, teacher?
No,
No?
no.
Could you repeat, please, teacher, the question?
Her parents. Her
Ah, her
father and
parents.
mother. Where were they from?
Her parents. Mm, I can't find teacher.
Yes.
Um, mm, teacher. Oh no, I cannot find
Okay. Well,
about her parents.
her father is Persian and her mother is British.
And,
Okay.
Yes,
and she
excellent.
grew up in Iran.
Sorry, Felix?
And she grew up in Iran.
Yes, yes, but the question is where her parents are from. Excellent. All right, let's continue, please. Um, let's see, give me just 1 second. Remember, today is just the last part of the unit. We are working on unit 12, lesson D. Okay, we have some questions. We started this exercise yesterday. I hope you have the answers. Okay, Felix. Do you have the answer for number one? What do you think it is? Take a leap of faith.
Repeat, please. I don't listen good. I didn't listen good.
I can't or I couldn't.
I can.
No, I don't or I didn't. I can't or I couldn't.
Okay.
You see the screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, number one.
Yes. Take leap of faith.
Take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. What do you think it means?
Is how dar un salto de fe to a leap of faith. Ajá.
I didn't understand what you said. Say it again, please.
Que es dar, la palabra significa dar un salto de fe.
Tell me in English. What do you think it means?
How take a leap of faith.
Yes. Take a leap of faith.
Take a leap of faith is dar un salto de fe in Spanish.
No, I don't need to know in Spanish. I know what it means in Spanish. What do you understand for take a leap of faith?
Is like a push to do something.
Not really. Let's say you are friend with Jasmine. Yes, it's an example. You are friend with Jasmine, but Jasmine is a terrible student. She's bad, awful. But you want a Jasmine to be the best student, right?
Okay.
So you, as a friend, take a leap of faith in Jasmine and try to recommend her a good school. Take a leap of faith. You trust Jasmine. That's what I mean. That's what I say in the
Okay.
lesson. You trust someone. I take a leap of faith on Felix. I know she's maybe not good, but I take a leap of faith. We say in how we say in Spanish, me la juego, right? That would
Yeah.
be a common language for that. Me la juego. Take a leap of faith. But we can use different words, of course. All right, number two. Diane, you were late today again. Number two. Diane, please.
Yes.
Number two.
Objectivity is our golden rule.
Yes. What do you think it means?
It means that objectivity is the very important thing.
Yes.
Even in a person or in a family.
A person or a family. So do you have any idea what objectivity is?
Like focusing the things what you want.
Yes, exactly. The things that you want, or we would say to be clear, right? To tell the truth, to be honest. Excellent. Number three, let's say who did? Give all sides a fair hearing.
Okay, teacher. Well, I think that this can mean that to give an information, a real information to the people that is waiting for a new things, I guess.
Yeah, it's according to the article, but that's true.
Mhm.
Let me see if you find it here. Remember, everything is related to the article. Sincere, but I was forced to examine what objectivity actually means, and I realized it means giving all sides a fair hearing. Talking about objectivity. That's what I was telling Diane.
Yes.
Giving all sides a fair hearing. Okay, excellent. 4. Number 4. Let's see. Lucia. Number 4. See first hand. First hand.
First hand.
Yeah, and you see first hand is right here. First hand
I
is
have
right
three
over.
versions.
You see the sentence here?
Yes, teacher.
Can you read it?
I've seen firsthand that you can bridge difference. You can have tolerance between groups. The trick is to minimize the extremes and to stick to the sensible center.
Yeah, the trick is to minimize extremes and to stick to the sensible center. So what do you think first hand means?
Firsthand, uh, about to see
Well, you have the
in
verb see here. I've seen first
yeah,
hand.
yeah. To um to be uh, in this moment to see about what the person makes or to stay in the moment to be presential.
Well, that's the idea, yes. Face to face, right away. First,
Yeah,
is first hand, right? You are the first hand. First hand, premiere, like premiere.
yeah,
First hand that you can bridge difference. I mean, I've seen first hand. Okay, excellent. Remember, some words have different meanings, but in the article, in the context, there might be something different. Okay, let's see. We have Maru. Maru, you just got here.
Yes, teacher, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What do you think about number 5? Bridge differences.
Bridge difference. What is mean bridge difference, sorry, teacher?
Yes, in the article.
Uh,
It's in the same sentence, did you see?
yes, I've seen sorry. I have seen the first hand that you can bridge difference.
Can you explain the term bridge
Different,
differences? Can you give an example?
different point of view? No.
It could be.
Maybe.
Does anybody have a different idea about bridge differences? Anyone? No? No one. Okay. You don't say yes, you don't say no, okay. Bridge difference, the word bridge. You know what bridge
Teacher,
is? Yes?
I think is, how do you say, dejar a un lado?
Not really.
Lay aside a difference because it's done, uh, it's not a impediment. It is not an impediment.
Well, if you understand the word, well, it could be related to that, Felix. Sometimes with people we love or with friends, we are in the middle of differences or discussions, right? So there
Yes.
is a bridge. Do you know what a bridge is?
Puentear, saltar.
Bridge. What is a bridge?
Puente.
Puentear.
Puente, right, that's a bridge, you see? It's a bridge. So you are the bridge here. Let's see, Miguel is here. Felix is here. Maru is here. They are fighting, they are discussing something, and I am here. So I am the bridge between Felix and Maru. Yes, I need to fix the problem. Not to fix it, but I am in the middle. There are differences between Felix and Maru. Why? Because maybe political issues, maybe family issues. They are angry, they are upset. So I am in the middle. So I am the bridge, right? I am not with Maru, I am not with Felix. So I am neutral. I am the bridge. Yes?
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Number six. Let's see, Diane. No, you asked Diane already. Jasmine.
Yes, teacher.
Do you have a chance to read the article, right?
Yes.
Overnight success. Number 6.
Number 6. Overnight success. For example, teacher, when a person has exit suddenly, or for example, when a news chain for another news better.
Maybe. Well,
Maybe
a new better? What do you mean a new better?
better. For example, if yesterday it was raining a lot and suddenly it stopped to rain and the sky is clean.
Oh, yes.
For example, is when the things change.
Um,
The to
kind of,
one day to another.
kind of, Justin, but it's a little bit far away from the meaning. Let's see, Judith is working hard in a hotel.
Okay.
Yes, she's working very hard, but she's just an employee. She just make, let's say, 100 pesos, 200 pesos a day.
Okay.
Yes, this is an example, okay, Judith? So
Yes, teacher. Yes.
then she worked like for many years, hard and hard and hard, and then she becomes the manager of the place. So her success wasn't overnight, right? It took time. The same is you are, for example, studying English right now. You don't learn English next week. You won't be perfect next week. Not perfect, but you at least you're gonna be good. It is not like we say it's not like enchiladas, right? That you make the enchiladas and they are ready right away. So sex need success need time, right? Success needs time. It means overnight. Overnight is from tonight until tomorrow. That's what it means. Yes? So if you really want something like this lady, she was a reporter, it took her years, right, for success. So doesn't mean, okay, today I have success. I mean, today I work, I study, and tomorrow I have success. Yes?
Okay.
And do not confuse this word in English. This is totally different. You're comparing this word to Spanish. That's in Spanish. In English.
Okay.
Exit in English, Spanish. You see the difference?
Um,
Like to leave, you can say to exit. Yes?
yes.
This means the same, to leave, to exit. You can exit right now. You can leave right now. Yes, everyone?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Remember those new words for your vocabulary.
Yes.
But the most important is you have the idea when you read something. Sometimes you don't need to know the meaning in Spanish. Do not try to compare English with Spanish in meanings. As I told you one time, you don't always have to know the meaning in Spanish, like this one. Give all sides a fair hearing. Just understand the context. Objectivities are golden rule. Just know what objectivity is, but do not translate. Okay, let's do it fast, please. It's fire 2. I sent you this on WhatsApp. I hope you did it. True or false? Did you do it? Question, did you do it?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
I
teacher.
did the exercise.
Okay. What I am doing is trying to finish the lesson so we can do all the skills and you can be ready for the exam. The exam is Tuesday. I give you the information later. I'll give you more information about also the project. Not the project, but we have a portfolio of evidence to be delivered by Monday. But I give you the exact date later. Let's finish the lesson, please. Felix, number 1. Can you read and tell me
Yes,
if it's true
teacher.
or false?
She was unsure about what job she wanted to do. Is false.
False, exactly. Number 2. Who wants to give me number 2?
Me, teacher.
Jasmine, please.
She started her career in Bosnia. I wrote true, teacher.
She started her career in Bosnia. It's true or false?
True, teacher.
What do you think?
True,
Maru? Maru?
Sorry, teacher. Number 2, she started her career in Bosnia.
Uh-huh.
I think it's false because her first job was a local station in Providence.
Yes. Yes. False.
False.
The turning point was you went to work in Bosnia, right? To Bosnia. That's different. Good. Excellent. Number 3, Diane.
She wants people to believe she is objective. It's true.
She wants people to believe she's objective.
Tienes que llenar.
True?
It's true.
What do you think, who did? It's true or false?
Number 3.
Number 3, I said true, teacher.
No, is
False.
false.
Okay, what do you say who did is true? Because there is a slight difference. Well, tell me your answer first.
Okay, I think that because she works in a very hard working at the first time. I mean, that is difficult to work in those in that work. She mentioned something about that she can do this kind of work where men have not been able to. So I base on that answer to make that is True to be
Yeah.
objective.
Yeah, well, the way how the question is made, she believes, no, she wants people to believe. She's subject, she's objective. She wants people to believe. For example, I want people to believe I am rich. I want the people to believe, but I am not rich.
Okay.
That's different. That's appearance, right?
Yes, teacher.
But
Yes, you're right.
she's objective.
Yes.
Is I
Yes,
want.
because in
Yes. Continue.
yes, because in that sentence says that she wants people to. Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
To be fake. She wants people to believe. Oh, I
Yes.
want the people to believe I am a nice person, but at home I am terrible.
Yes.
That's what I mean. False. Yes, Felix.
Yes, teacher. It's false.
Number 4. Let me see who else we have here.
Me?
Okay, Felix.
She believes that being a woman makes her job more difficult. Is false.
It's false because it was easy for her, right? Number 5. Who wants to do number 5?
Me, teacher.
Yes, please, Judith.
Her family background has helped her understand different cultures. True.
True. Yes. She was raised in a different country. Her father and mother are from different countries too. Number 6. Anyone?
Me, teacher.
Yes,
She
ma'am.
believes, yes, she believes you have to love your work to be successful. True.
True, that's true. Have to enjoy your job, right? That's true for every job. Excellent. Good job, everyone. Okay, this is also easy. Okay. I think I asked you these questions at the beginning. Try to understand number 1. Felix, can you read number 1, please?
Yes. How often do you keep up with the news?
What is your answer?
Less than once a week?
Less than once a week. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Who keep up with the news every day? Every day you watch news. Anyone? Once or twice a week?
Me, teacher. Once or twice a week.
Okay. Less than once a week besides Felix? Never?
Less than a week.
Okay. Number 2, where do you usually get the news?
TV and radio.
TV and radio, Maru. Judith?
Internet.
Internet?
Internet.
TV, newspaper.
Newspaper? Smartphones?
Yes.
Right? You usually receive, if you have an Android or smartphone, you receive the news.
And radio?
Where?
Radio?
Radio.
Yes, radio.
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 Radio. Two sounds,
Radio.
2 vowels. I mean 2 syllables. Radio.
Right.
Radio. The A, this A sounds like A, like the vowel, radio. Number 3. Okay, who wants to do number 3? Lucia, please. Would you mind? Number 3.
What news are you most interested in? National,
National.
yeah.
Anyone for local or regional?
Regional, national.
National.
No,
Anyone
regional.
interested in international news? What happens in the United States or Europe or whatever? No one?
Me?
Diane, yes. Really, remember, it's important to also know what happens in different countries. Sometimes that's we have it's related to our country, right? Especially when they talk about money, dollars, finances, wars, right? Number 4. Okay, number 4. Who wants to do number 4?
What 3 topics are you most interested in? For example, me, science, technology.
Okay. Jasmine?
For me, teacher, business, the weather.
Okay, Felix?
Mm, sport,
Sports?
yes. Sports and science.
Okay, sports, science. Okay, Lucia?
The weather, celebrities, politics, current events.
Politics, current events, or events, sorry, events. Yes, Lucia? Politics, no politics,
Politics,
politics, correct,
politics,
current
current
events.
events. Okay, teacher. Current events.
Okay, excellent. Okay, the last part of the lesson is about writing. With this exercise, we finish the book, but we have some more skills. Okay, Judith, would you mind reading the instructions, please?
Yes, teacher. Use the information from your survey to write a report about the class interest in the news. Use the help note to make sure you use the correct form of verbs.
Okay, excellent, thank you. Diane, will you read the news survey, please, example?
Almost 80% of the students in this class keep up with the news every day. About 20% of us keep up with the news only once or twice a week. Approximately 2 of 3 students watch the news on TV.
Okay, this is what you're going to do. News survey. Something very similar to this. That's gonna be in your homework. So you need to take this. Let me show you a little bit different when we say example. This is for your vocabulary. Example. And sample. Do you know the difference? Anyone? Do you know the difference between example and sample?
No.
No?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
Well, there's no big difference. Example, like here, or sample. When they show you something. Like when you go to the, let's say you go to Costco, right? There are some people that are giving you food, like ham, you know, sausages. They give you a sample. They don't give you an example.
Okay.
Sample es muestra, ejemplo. I mean, example is ejemplo, right? But sometimes in English we use a lot example. But sometimes because we confuse the word. This is a sample. This is a sample of what I do. Esta es una muestra de lo que hago. Sample, not an example. Yes?
Okay, thank you.
Just remember there is a difference. Okay, help note. Felix, can you read the help note, please?
Okay, teacher. Reading about statistics. 80% of the students are interested in the news. 80% of the class is interested in the news. Approximately 20, how do you say ciento, teacher?
Percent.
Percent of us get the news from TV. The majority of students have access to the internet. About half of the class is interested in current events. 4 out of 10 students read a newspaper.
Okay. Just remember this is interested.
Interested?
The AED sounds interested. Interested. What you have to pay attention here is the verb they are using. If it's plural or singular. 80% of the students are. 80% of the class is. You see? Class is a group of people, but it's singular. Yes? So we use is, not are. Approximately 20% of us get the news. Of us. Same here, students have, well, we have a plural. About half of the class, again, we use singular. Four out of 10 students read a newspaper. Remember also in pronunciation, when you have like a lot of consonants and then vowels and then consonants, the sound, you link the sounds in sounds like one. If you say 4 out of 10 students read a newspaper. Yes, that's slow. 4 out of 10 students read a newspaper. If you read it fast on a normal way, 4 out of 10 students read a newspaper. You see, 4 out of 10 students read a newspaper. The same happened with the rest of the sentences that you have here. 80% of the class, is interested in the news. Like link word by word. Yes? Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, remember that's what it gets you, is what it gets you become more fluent in English. When you link the sounds, like about half of the class is interested in current events. It's okay, you're reading, but you need to practice in the way that you can read it fast. Not fast, fluently. About half of the class is interested in current events. The majority of students have access to the internet. It's okay, but remember, it doesn't have to be only okay, it has to be better. Yes? And when you become better, then you become excellent. Yes? The majority of students have access to the internet. Approximately 20% of us gets the news from TV. So you need to practice because sometimes you stop or you hesitate with the sounds. It's a little bit complicated at the beginning, but it's just repeating, repeating, and repeating. Yes? Clear?
Yes, teacher.
That is clear.
Remember,
Yes, teacher.
yes, remember that practice sometimes becomes a habit. A habit. Especially when you are watching TV and you're reading the subtitles. Do it like that. Sometimes it's fun, you know, like reading and try to read the fast. Why? Because if you have the goal to improve your English, that's one of the techniques you have to use. Reading a lot. Now I need you to take a paper, a piece of paper, okay? You will hear questions one by one, 1, 2, 3, 4. For each number, you have to pick a letter. Yes? You will hear the instructions in English, but you have 4 choices for each question. A, B, C, or D. So you have to pick one according to what you hear. Let's do an example. This is just a listening comprehension practice. So if you do it good, that's excellent. Why? Because this is the basic for a different level. And why I do this? Because you are about to move to Touchstone 4. So you can do it. You can do it, of course. For example, let me show you here. You will hear the audio and you said number one. Was D. 2, you listen or was A. 3, D, etc. At the end, you give me the answers and I tell you which one is correct so you can check yourself. This is just a practice. This is not a test. Okay?
Teacher, sorry, only we are going to write the letter.
You're going to write the letters. You're going to listen.
Okay, sorry.
It's number and letter.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Right? Okay, give me 1 second here. All right. Can you see my screen right now?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, please. Yes, please pay attention. Do not get distracted. Pay attention only to the exercise. So you shouldn't be having no noise around you. If you have kids or you have somebody talking, please do not get distracted. Pretend this is a professional test for a certification. Just pretend. It's just a practice. But as if you get better results, that would be wonderful. Okay, right now, please take a screenshot. Take a picture to this. Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, that's the first one. Let's do first the example.
Part A, directions. In Part A, you will hear short conversations between two people. After each conversation, you will hear a question about the conversation. The conversations and questions will not be repeated. After you hear a question, read the 4 possible answers in your test book and choose the best answer. Then, on your answer sheet, find the number of the question and fill in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Listen to an example. On the recording, you will hear,
"That exam was just awful."
"Oh, it could have been worse."
"What does the woman mean?" In your test book, you will read, A, the exam was really awful. B, it was the worst exam she had ever seen. C, it couldn't have been more difficult. D, it wasn't that hard. You learn from the conversation that the man thought the exam was very difficult and that the woman disagreed with the man. The best answer to the question, "What does the woman mean?" is D, it wasn't that hard. Therefore, the correct choice is D. Go on to the next page.
Okay, guys, as you listen to the speaker, to the man, you will hear a conversation between two people, right? Usually it's a man and a woman. So you have to listen carefully, but please pay more attention to the second speaker. The second speaker, the question is gonna be about the second speaker. Yes, that's the first part of this kind of listening comprehension. So these are easy conversations. Just pay attention to the second speaker.
Okay.
Now, we will begin Part A with the first conversation. Number 1.
"Are you enjoying your coffee?"
"It tastes extremely bitter this morning."
What does the man mean?
All right. How is the sound? Can you see the letters? Or you need bigger?
I need bigger, teacher. I can see.
Bigger.
Bigger.
Okay. Bigger letters. Give me 1 second, please.
Okay.
Like this is fine? This is the biggest I can make it for you. Yes?
Okay. Bye.
Or you can do it like this.
No.
No, teacher.
So much. Like this is fine?
Yes, so.
Okay. So let's listen from the beginning, okay?
You will hear short conversations between two people. After each conversation, you will hear a question about the conversation. The conversations and questions will not be repeated. After you hear a question, read the 4 possible answers in your test book and choose the best answer. Then, on your answer sheet, find the number of the question and fill in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Listen to an example. On the recording, you will hear,
That exam was just awful.
Oh, it could have been worse.
what does the woman mean? In your test book, you will read, A, the exam was really awful. B, it was the worst exam she had ever seen. C, it couldn't have been more difficult. D, it wasn't that hard. You learn from the conversation that the man thought the exam was very difficult and that the woman disagreed with the man. The best answer to the question, what does the woman mean, is D. It wasn't that hard. Therefore, the correct choice is D. Go on to the next page. Now, we will begin part A with the first conversation. Number 1.
Are you enjoying your coffee?
It tastes extremely bitter this morning.
What does the man mean?
Okay, remember to write the number 1 and the letter. Whatever you hear, don't worry about mistakes.
Number 2.
Can you tell me how often the philosophy class meets?
It meets twice a week for an hour and a half each time.
What does the man mean? Number 3.
I'm tired of just sitting here.
Relax. I'm sure that the flight will depart within a few minutes.
What does the woman mean? Number 4.
The science project is due next week.
I suppose I'll have to start working on it now.
What does the man mean? Number 5.
I'd like to order a dozen roses. Do you deliver?
Yes, we can deliver anywhere in the city by this afternoon.
Where does this conversation probably take place? Number 6.
Did you enjoy the biology lecture?
The professor droned on and on about cell division.
What does the man mean? Number 7.
What do I need to cash a check?
I have to see a driver's license and a credit card.
What does the woman mean? Number 8.
Have you been able to find an apartment yet?
It's difficult to find affordable housing in New York.
What does the man mean? Number 9.
Why were you so late in getting home from work?
My boss had me finish all the month-end reports.
What does the man mean? Number 10.
Miss Jones did not look too happy as she left her classroom.
She was angered by her rowdy students.
What does the woman mean? Number 11.
The prices at this store are really outrageous.
You can say that again.
What does the man mean? Number 12.
I don't like this weather very much.
We haven't seen rain like this for many years.
What does the man mean? Number 13.
Professor Martin, what do you think of the composition that I turned in last week?
Without question, you need to improve the quality of your writing.
What does Professor Martin say about the student?
Okay, let's listen more carefully, one by one.
Go on to the next page.
Hold on,
Number
please.
14.
Hold on.
Where should I go next?
You must stand in this line so that the agent can check your passport.
So you will listen one by one. I play one, I stop, and check your answers.
Okay.
Remember, this is just a practice, so you can. Hold on, please.
Section 1. Listening comprehension. In this section of the test, you will test book and choose the best answer. B. It was the worst exam she had ever seen. C and mean is D. It wasn't that hard. Therefore, the correct morning. What does the man mean? Now we will.
Okay, here you go. Okay, it has to be like this, so you can listen. I'm gonna be expanding the picture so you can see one by one, like this. Okay, let's start with number 1.
Now we will begin part A with the first conversation. Number 1.
Are you enjoying your coffee?
It tastes extremely bitter this morning.
What does the man mean?
It tastes extremely bitter this morning. Bitter, remember bitter?
B.
You have bitter here. They are talking about the coffee, remember. Bitter is amargo. It's not sweet, amargo.
Okay.
Do not give me the answer yet.
Number 2.
Can you tell me how often the philosophy class meets?
It meets twice a week for an hour and a half each time.
What does the man mean?
It means 1 hour and a half. Pay attention.
Number 3.
I'm tired of just sitting here.
Relax. I'm sure that the flight will depart within a few minutes.
What does the woman mean?
Relax. The flight will depart in a few minutes. Depart is the same like take off. You have the verb here, take off, despegar, depart.
Number 4.
The science project is due next week.
I suppose I'll have to start working on it now.
What does the man mean?
I suppose I have to start working right now. So what does it mean?
Number 5.
I'd like to order a dozen roses. Do you deliver?
Yes, we can deliver anywhere in the city by this afternoon.
Where does this conversation probably take place?
Okay, saying you have options. At the post office, in a florist shop, in a restaurant, in a hospital, delivery room. Don't give me the answers yet.
Number 6.
Did you enjoy the biology lecture?
The professor droned on and on about cell division.
What does the man mean?
Okay. Go on and on and on. He continued talking about the same. So listen her tone, her voice tone. He went on and on and on.
Number 7.
What do I need to cash a check?
I have to see a driver's license and a credit card.
What does the woman mean?
Pay attention, she needs a driver's license and a credit card. Focus on the question, in the answers, the options you have, A, B, C, or D.
Number 8.
Have you been able to find an apartment yet?
It's difficult to find affordable housing in New York.
What does the man mean?
Remember, affordable comes from afford. Afford is something that you can pay. Yes?
Okay.
Like, let's say you can buy a t-shirt or something, it's affordable because you have the money. But sometimes buying a car or a house is not affordable. It's like it's too much money.
Number 9.
Why were you so late in getting home from work?
My boss had me finish all the month-end reports.
What does the man mean?
Okay. A, B, C, or D. Remember, it's what you understand in the question.
I think is
No answers yet, Felix. We continue listening.
okay.
Number 10.
Miss Jones did not look too happy as she left her classroom.
She was angered by her rowdy students.
What does the woman mean? Number 11.
The prices at this store are really outrageous.
You can say that again.
What does the man mean?
Okay, he mentioned an expression. He said, you can say that again. He's not asking for repetition. You can say that again. It means he agrees, right? Opposite, if you say, if I tell you, there is a question for repetition, right? Can you say that again, please? That's different. You can say that again. So he's again, no again, again. Do you see the difference? Can you say that again? Repetition. You can say that again. Agreement. You agree. Please keep paying attention on the vocabulary, new words.
Number 12.
I don't like this weather very much.
We haven't seen rain like this for many years.
What does the man mean? Number 13.
Professor Martin, what do you think of the composition that I turned in last week?
Without question, you need to improve the quality of your writing.
What does Professor Martin say about the student?
Okay, excellent, excellent. We have a few more minutes, so you can write your answers on the chat, please. Answers on the chart. For example, write 1, letter A, 2, letter B, etc.
Okay.
And I give you the right ones. So remember, this is just a self-checking. You have to check which one, how many mistakes you did. Because we don't have time to do it one by one. Maybe we can check it tomorrow. We have 8 more minutes, please. Please write them all together.
Okay,
Not one by
teacher.
one,
Sorry.
like in list. Okay, ready? I give you the answers right away. Okay, those are the answers. Please check. Number one was letter C. Check your answers. Number one was letter C. Number two was letter B. Number three, letter D. Four, letter A. Five, letter B. Six, letter B. Seven, letter B. Eight, letter A. 9 letter C, 10 letter A, 11 letter D, 12 letter A, and 13 letter B. Did you correct yourself?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's start. Jasmine, how many correct ones do you have?
Teacher, no one.
No one?
No.
Okay. Who did? Just correct answers. How many correct answers do you have? Who did? Who did? Are you there? Okay, maybe it's the internet. Felix, how many correct answers do you have? Felix, can you hear me? Felix? Okay, let's go with Lucia.
7, teacher.
7 correct. That's good.
7.
Well, it's almost half, but that's okay. This is just a training, it's a practice. Maru.
Okay, teacher.
Yes, teacher, I
How
have,
many? Correct.
yes, I have 2.
Just 2 correct ones, okay. What about you, Diane?
Correct.
Yes. Do you have it, Diane? How many correct answers do you have?
2, teacher.
Just 2?
Yes.
Okay. Who did?
6, teacher.
6. All right.
Yes.
We will continue doing these exercises more often so you can get, you can have practice with your listening. Okay, let's finish for today, but let me just double check who is here. Felix, Jasmine, Lucia, Maru, Diane, and Judith. Okay, we have Guadalupe is over here, Jessica, Alejandro, Gloria, and Gibran. All right, guys, thank you very much. We will continue tomorrow, same time. Remember, and sorry, just 1 minute. Just remember the examination, the exam or the test is Thursday this week, because we start Touchstone for next week. Okay, we will continue tomorrow with some grammar exercise, grammar, and some writing. You have to write here in class. Okay.
Okay,
Teacher.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. See you tomorrow at the same time.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you.
Thank you. See you.
See you. Bye-bye.